This is Top Contender Boxing. We keep it real, 100 and unbiased. I didn't think I was going to be able to catch this fight. But shout outs to my coworker, another coworker of mine, Eddie. You know, this man, Eddie, he loves UFC fights. He loves boxing. This man loves combat, point blank. So I'm very thankful he was able to give me this channel to catch up 6 rounds, you know, before work was ending. I was able to catch up 6 rounds of this fight. And within the 6th round, I was hearing that Plant was ahead. And, you know, it seemed like when I got that news, it was either like some bad luck because I was like, oh, he's winning. Well, the moment I caught that 6th round, Benavides turned the tide. Benavides was going more to the body. He was executing Benavides. He was getting, as you could tell, Plant was getting more tired into those later rounds. And Benavides, he's got that high octane motor that just keeps going and going. He's got those punches that don't stop. I mean, he didn't look tired. He didn't look tired in the 12th round at all. That goes to tell you how good his stamina is. That goes to tell you how ready he was. But you got to give it to Plant, because Plant, I noticed a bunch of different things in this fight. That Plant, like I was correct in the beginning, he was going to change his style, because when he fought Canelo, he was moving around a lot more. He was running a lot more. With Benavides, he was more stationary. He felt he could take his punches, and I was right about that. Benavides doesn't have much power punches. He doesn't have much of a defense, but what he has is gas and dog. He has a high-octane motor and has a lot of gas, and he has a lot of dog in him. And that dog was what helped him pursue more. And Plant, you know, you got to give it to him too. You know, he was trying to go toe-to-toe with the stronger man, with the bigger man. And, you know, it just wasn't enough. He was gassing out. But he didn't go down. These punches weren't hurting him. But, you know, you got to give praise to Benavides, and let's give him his praise. I give praise to my co-worker, Angel. You know, the man was on point. But he said he had Benavides dropping Caleb Plant. But he did have Benavides winning this fight, and he was correct. He was correct about him coming forward and him being too much for Plant. And that's basically what it was at the end. He was basically too much for Plant. I mean, I thought I was gonna watch Plant pull a clinic and during the last rounds start moving on him, but it was what it was. Plant felt like he can sit in front of him and trade with him. That goes to tell you though, if Benavides does get that Canelo fight, Benavides is gonna have to work more on his power, because with Canelo, I don't know if you notice, you can choose apples to apples, but if you notice the Canelo and Plant fight, Plant was running the whole night. He was on his legs all night. He was boxing, but he was moving more. He's being way more lateral, way more defensive when he fought Canelo. But when he fought Benavides, he was sitting in front of him, being more stationary. He was picking his punches like he said he was. But one thing about Benavides, you're going to need to pick him off and hit him good to the body. His body's open. Canelo's going to execute if that fight happens. Canelo, think about it, dropped him in the 11th. Because why? Because Plant kept running, and that body shot kept being an open target. And I honestly believe with Benavides coming to him, it's going to be an even easier target for Canelo. Look how he did with Triple G. I think with Benavides, this would be a dog fight between him and Canelo. But I really think it's going to be more of a cruise for Canelo. You know, it was a great night of fight. It was a great 6 rounds of fights. It was a great 6 rounds of the Benavides and Plant fight. And you know, shout out to my guys, and thank you guys. You know, thank you guys for your predictions, and thank you guys for your tuning for your channel to tune in. Thank you guys. Yeah, having a good night.